A little bit of this and a little bit of that. What are my chocolate chips? Let's put some salt on these. Shaky, 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 shaky. More flavor, more comfort, more fun, more family, more joy, more color, and a little bit more spice. This is good mood comfort food. Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Good Mood Food. I have a super delicious recipe for you today. It is my chocolate almond butter pumpkin muffins, and they're made with tons of nourishing ingredients for your mind, for your body, for your soul. Flaxseed meal for a little fiber, omega, protein thanks to almond butter, and of course a whole cup of pumpkin, so you're really getting a lot of great vitamins in there. And they're great for kids, so what's not to love? So let's get started and make my chocolate almond butter pumpkin muffins. What are we doing? We are starting off with pumpkin puree. Now, what's fun about this recipe is that it really works with any type of squash that's been roasted and pureed. So you could use butternut squash, you could use acorn squash, very versatile. This recipe has a whole cup of pumpkin in here. It's also great for when you've made like 25 things with pumpkin and you're just like, holy shit, I'm so sick of making things with pumpkin. Well, great news is that this tastes like chocolate cake and not pumpkin, but you still get to utilize all those cans of pumpkin in your pantry. I love pumpkin for a number of reasons though, because it adds moisture to baked goods and it is incredible for your body. Tons of vitamin A in there, tons of vitamin C, really great for your skin. Glowing skin muffins. I'm not gonna call them that, but it's cute. All right, we're gonna add a little vanilla in here. Splash. What do we do?
Measure with the heart.
I feel like you guys need to start singing that.
Yeah.
Measure with the heart. An egg. And what else do we have? Oh, coconut oil. Just a little bit. We're only using 1/4 cup. What's great about recipes that use something like banana or pumpkin is that a lot of times you don't need to add a lot of fat just because they add too much moisture already. This I'm very excited about. I can get it open. Okay, it's a chocolate almond butter. It's not sponsored, but I did find this at the store. Originally, I used the Wild Friends nut butter. Unfortunately, they no longer sell it, but this is a great alternative, chocolate sea salt almond butter. So now you could use a regular almond butter in this recipe, but I think this one is gonna be super delicious. I love that it adds more intense chocolate flavor. If you're not a fan of almond butter, you could use tahini. You could use peanut butter, cashew butter, whatever you want. I feel like I need a little more in here. It is a great versatile recipe. Switch things up, make it your own. I'm always about that at Ambitious Kitchen. Learning to be yourself in the kitchen, using ingredients that you have on hand, making it work for you. Or as I like to call it, finding your own sense of ambition in the kitchen. We're also using coconut sugar. And this is because I love the combination of coconut sugar and maple syrup. I tried it in a few of my brownie recipes, my almond butter brownies and my tahini brownies, and it just creates the most delicious flavor. Next up, flaxseed meal. This is what's gonna add all of that nice omega in there, fiber, and it has a little bit of protein, so I love it. All right, we can mix this up with our whisk. Oopsie, forgot the milk, but this looks really good. All right. Add some milk in. Whisk again. Next up, we are gonna add in our dry ingredients. Now, I love this recipe because it's also gluten-free and dairy-free. We're using oat flour today. It's one of my favorite flours, as you guys probably know by now. Sometimes I'm just eyeballing things, and that's okay, some of the times. We've got a little baking powder and baking soda. Just help it all come together. A little bit of kosher salt. Salt equals flavor. Oh, and how could I forget? Cacao powder. I love this because tons of iron in cacao powder. A lot of people don't know that, but it is a superfood and I love to use it in place of unsweetened cocoa powder. And like, it smells like hot cocoa. It's so good. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. Okay, whisk it up. This is also an excellent recipe to make ahead of time, pop a few in the freezer, and then take out whenever you need a nourishing breakfast or an easy snack for your kids or yourself. And this is what it's gonna look like. All right, finally, last but certainly not least, chocolate chips. This brand is dairy-free. Today, I am using extra dark chocolate. So I'm a dark chocolate fan. What about you guys?
Yeah.
Dark chocolate? Dark?
Yeah, not too dark. Though.
Like 70%? That's the sweet spot. Sample, necessity. And you're just gonna add about a half a cup. Oh, looks good. Whisk that in. Oh my God. It smells insane. Let me add a few more in there so it looks. Now these muffins aren't overly sweet, so you really do need the chocolate chips to help flavor the muffins. And I just recommend keeping them in. You could switch it up and use a white chocolate chip, but dark chocolate chip is kind of the way to go here. So let's pour our batter into our muffin pan and bake these up. First thing you're gonna do is line your muffin pan with some liners and then spray the inside to prevent sticking. Grab a scoop and just get that in there. You can fill them all the way up to the top. Now guys, this is a muffin you can truly feel good about eating. It feels like dessert, yet it's so good for you. And maybe you're somebody who's just trying to eat a little bit better. I suggest starting with this muffin. It is the best of both worlds. Tastes like dessert, but fuels you in the best way. What are my chocolate chips? As always, we want to top our muffins with some chocolate chips just to make them extra beautiful and delicious. Just gives the appeal, you know? I have to say that when I'm coming up with recipes for muffins in particular, I'm always thinking about ways that I can make them more nutritious, especially because I have 3 little boys. So I'm often including things like pumpkin, sweet potato, zucchini. And if you haven't tried my spinach blender muffins, that is also on YouTube and a must make. Now we're gonna give it the old shaky, 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 shaky. Let it settle. And we're gonna bake these for about 20 to 25 minutes until the tester comes out clean. Bye-bye. Oh my goodness. These look beautiful. And also, I had some extra batter because I only made 8, and technically these make 12. So I made mini muffins for the kiddos because who doesn't love anything mini? Let's put some salt on these. Little Malden sea salt, my favorite. Sponsor me. Sweet and salty, baby. Look at these. They're still really, really hot. Oh my God. I can't wait, you guys. I'm so excited to dig in. Oh, yes. I don't know. I might burn my mouth. It's really hot. Okay, let's wait 2 minutes and then I'm gonna try them. I'm ready to try this and I'm so excited. It's like a slice of chocolate cake. Whoa. Wow. Oh my gosh, you guys. I truly have no words. This is unbelievable. It tastes like a cross between a brownie and a slice of really good bakery style chocolate cake. You would never know there's pumpkin in here or flaxseed meal or that it's made with oat flour, dairy-free, gluten-free, and truly unbelievable. You've got to make these muffins because trust me when I say they are bound to put you in a good mood.